Welcome to Having Words. I'm Josh. Because I'm very ill this week and Tom is currently giving birth, we've compiled some of the best guest clips we've had on in the last 19 episodes, so please enjoy.
Speaking of skateboarding, Dylan, you had a little accident, didn't you?
Yeah, so about a month ago, I was skating home on campus, and a guy didn't see me at all. Like, he straight up didn't. I don't even understand how, because there was lights in the air. I mean, I know it was a dark night.
Right.
It was crying. I mean, the sky was crying, not me. Shut up. And yeah, he hit me, and I thought he was in a car. Well, like he tried to brake. He tried to brake, but he hit me.
Oh, was he walking?
No, he was in the car. Oh, sorry, right.
He's clattered you for no reason. This is confused. We missed a key part of that story out.
Yeah, no, he tried to brake, but he still hit me, and I just kind of wanted to go home.
He tried to brake. Oh, I missed.
Damn immigrants!
He's not wearing high visibility.
No, I think it was just a new driver. Like, he looked really young, and it was... Was it like expensive car? It was like a silver Audi. I don't know what type.
Oh my god!
Was it like in the movies when they slam the brakes and the car's still going swaying across the road?
No, it was more like the guy tried to brake, but he didn't really brake, and so it still hit me. So it was more like
it was a brake hit.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if that translates very well across.
That's an audio
description.
of what happened.
So I thought I was okay. I was a little stiff the next day, actually quite stiff. I could not get out of bed.
That happens every morning.
Oh no!
No, I just couldn't get out of bed the entire day, and about.
Did you go fly?
Did you go over the?
Oh yeah,
like, over the car.
Went like.
Did you go over the car, like all the way over?
Another audio description.
was it all the way over? Or did you just
so
sort
he
of go
hit
on
me,
the bonnet
and he hit me
then
from the
roll
back.
up?
What is?
Did he drive you over and then reverse? Like, oh, I hit him. I better make sure he's all right.
No,
Double tap.
No, so he hit me, and then I went flying.
My God, shoot him down!
Out of the park.
It was only like 2 meters, but
That's a fair distance.
So you can get out of bed the next morning.
yeah. But anyway, the day after that was fine. I felt stiff, but all right. I was just it was probably standard.
Yeah.
But my legs were missing.
Did you not even? Did he not even get out and say sorry?
Did he stop?
Oh yeah. And the thing, that's why I felt like so bad, because he looked like so scared that I was kind of like, oh, okay, don't worry about it. I'll go now.
Because it was so dark you couldn't see. He was like, what did I just hit?
And no, anyway, about a week and a half or so ago, I went to the doctors, and apparently I fucked up my ligament in my leg, so I'm not allowed to skate for another 3 weeks.
Wow.
And it's killing me because our flatmate Hein convinced me to get another skateboard.
So now you have two. Your new skateboard's nice.
Oh, I really
It's
like
got
it.
like little penises on it.
I don't.
Oh, really?
Are you serious?
Oh yeah, it does.
100% serious?
Yeah.
Got a little penis on it.
It's got 4 little penises on it.
Can I ask why?
Because it's aesthetic.
Penises are
I
aesthetic.
put my dick everywhere, man.
Do you?
No,
Can't think of a
You
less
see it
aesthetic
actually-
thing than a
no,
penis.
it's
Vagina?
It's artwork. Oh, there is also a
Yeah,
vagina.
shit.
What? Me.
Suicide wank.
Sorry, it's just a funny phrase.
It is, isn't it? Right, so it's when you have a wank when you know you're going to get caught.
Interesting.
I like it.
Very interesting.
I like it.
So you're
Close.
like, they come in and,
Close. I'm going to say incorrect, though. I'm going to say incorrect.
Oh,
Dylan.
you're allowed to think.
Is it
something.
having a wank when you don't have you don't think you can be able to clean it up, or do you get what I mean?
Yeah,
yes.
I know what you mean.
Oh, suicide!
It's like
Mum!
no, you're gonna be under pressure to clean it up, but you do it anyway because you gotta. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I like that.
Incorrect, Aiden.
Fucking do it.
It's when
This man's done
you
it.
are I can say
Seasoned.
wank because it's in the word.
We've all
You're
been saying it.
mid-wank and you call for a relative to come upstairs into your room and you challenge yourself to nut before they get in there.
Oh my god, I'd actually
Otherwise you
forgotten this was
fail
a thing.
the suicide wank.
I'd forgotten this was a thing.
Correct!
Hey!
When you're having a wank, just before you blow the load, you shout, Mum! Or Dad! Then try and finish the job before they get into your room. Well done, Aiden.
Well done, Aiden.
1 point for
Okay.
Dylan, 1 point for Aiden the pregnant.
Hey.
I
0
actually
points for
remembered
Tom.
that being a thing
No
in
worries.
school.
In school, yeah.
Now, I'd repressed it so much because I didn't want to think about it.
Because of that one day.
And he tried it.
That fateful
Mum,
day.
get out of here! Oh no, no! That's a whole other level. That's a whole other level. Pointing it out the door. That's a whole other level. So then if you mess it up, that's really mess it up.
You want to turn around so you wheelie chair, you can spin it and just be like, I was
360.
expecting you.
360.
How do you know?
What
do you know? I know, I didn't want to say anything, but I was just kind of like, should I mention it or not?
Yes, mention it. I don't, like, if someone lets you walk around with your flying done or like a bogey,
Well, you're not walking
and
around,
doesn't say
though.
anything.
A bogey in your
Okay, no, a bogey's different because that's like an area that people will typically look at a lot.
Yeah, so you
Yeah,
go,
that's
I just go like, dude, you got a little, and they're like, oh, thanks.
Exactly.
No one's ever been like, how could you? It's like, it's not my fault, I'm helping you out.
How dare you not clean your nose?
So I went through half a day at work, and I had toothpaste here, and no one said anything until I saw my mate, and I was like, oh, dude, you got toothpaste?
You're such a white dad. I don't think you know it.
What do you mean?
It's just like toothpaste, like there. It's such a.
No, I'd say I'm more like a 5-year-old. Can't brush my teeth properly.
I mean, don't you guys just like wash your face after you brush your teeth?
No.
No,
I haven't-
what? No.
That's weird, dude. I
No,
wash
I
my
don't
face
just
in the
go-
I
shower.
can't tell if you're being sarcastic or not.
No, you wash your
No,
face
that's
in the
not a normal
shower.
thing to do.
How's the dirt from your teeth going in your face?
No, what I mean is
Dirt
like,
from your
you brush your teeth and then you usually have like
A sip of water, yeah.
toothpaste and saliva and shit around your mouth.
Yeah, water.
Wait.
No, what I mean like that.
Oh
mean,
yeah, I
like,
get a towel
saliva.
and I like, yeah.
I recently shaved, so when I shave, then it tends to get all over the place because it enters here and it comes out over here. So
Wait, what?
What the?
the toothpaste.
That's what I thought.
The toothpaste.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I'm going to give you an actor's name, a genre, and a randomly generated object, and you three need to pitch a movie idea to me. Liam Neeson, in a family feel-good genre, you know, one of those. And the random object is a traffic light. Okay? Liam Neeson, feel-good genre, traffic light.
Okay, I think I've got
Yeah?
Oh.
Go ahead.
Okay, so Liam Neeson,
Yeah, that's him.
starring as him, not himself, as a sort of failing writer, author,
Okay.
looking for inspiration, and every day he walks to his office in his little like flat in New York
Of course.
or New Jersey, wherever it may be.
Yeah.
And every day he goes past the same set of traffic lights to get to his office, and there's this homeless man by the traffic lights. And every time Liam Neeson walks past, the homeless man, he stops, he talks to Liam Neeson, gives him some money, and the homeless man always tells him this really interesting story about his life.
Yeah.
And Liam Neeson starts writing them down, and then eventually Liam Neeson invites him into his house, and they start talking. And the feel-good thing is that he finds that he gets these really good life stories, how the guy did all these amazing things in his life and how he's ended up homeless. And then right at the end, Liam
Commodifies
Neeson's
his
walking one more time. Because he's written the story, and he's publish it, and he wants to just thank the homeless man. Gets to the traffic lights and finds the man's gone. And somebody tells him that he got hit by a car, and it's really sad. But then he publishes the book in his memory.
Oh,
That's one.
that's
No,
it. I
I'm
don't
not
even
arguing.
bother. That's it.
Give it.
Round
Just
one,
give
three
it.
points.
3
3 points. I would actually watch that movie.
We need to,
Yeah.
we need to hear the other two. We need to hear the
But
other
he
two.
is actually, he keeps his Scottish accent. It sounds more endearing.
Wait, isn't he Irish?
He's Irish.
Maybe
He's Irish.
One of the
I think he's Irish.
not English accents.
Not in one. One of the not Empire ones. Nuts.
Well done, Joe. Tom.
I mean, what's the point?
I might actually get a call from a producer.
You
soon.
might do.
There's still, I think there's still a point on the line here that Joe missed out on.
Actor relevance.
Oh yeah, that's where I might come in. I might swoop in a
Okay.
point. Take his
Just
time.
Star Wars, I win. Give me that point.
Liam Neeson stereotype. I don't think family feel-good film. I think he's killing everyone.
Family.
Yeah.
I literally have nothing after Joe's incredible story.
It's heartwarming, isn't it?
That really is. Even the homeless man died.
Apart from that bit, but yeah.
The one day the traffic lights weren't working.
Mm.
Did they show it in really graphic detail as
Yeah.
well?
Oh no! It explodes.
It shows his body like flying 30 feet into the air.
Liam Neeson's writing.
It's incredible.
He's sitting at his window. So, Liam Neeson, his family. I think this is too like dramatic though for a feel-good family film. Then again, a homeless man dies in your one, so maybe I do it. But one of his family members is killed at a crossing on a road which he lives near, maybe. It's just there's no confidence with this one.
How can you?
How can you do that? And then Liam Neeson is about to go on a vengeful rampage, maybe, like Taken. This is not a feel-good family film. But instead he installs traffic lights.
Sheer rage.
Out of sheer anger, he installs them and saves the lives of hundreds of other people because they sensibly cross at the traffic lights, which he's installed.
He saves a homeless man.
Yeah. And then it ends like that.
In a fit of rage, he installs.
Installs the traffic lights.
There really should be traffic lights. You know what? I'm going to do something.
Goes through the planning application with the council, talks to them about it, files his.
Gets loads of people to sign.
It does an e-petition online on Facebook.
He cuts all the family watching it.
Change.org. So Liam Neeson's
all these mums are commenting on it like, such a great idea, Liam.
But the main he wants to get across, he's so angry. The pure rage.
Okay. Okay.
Nice.
Aiden.
Thanks, man.
I'm gonna it's going to be awful. Right, so Liam Neeson is a traffic light controller. He is a traffic.
Do they exist? Is that a thing?
He sits in.
He sits in that little chair on top of the traffic light.
There's some man in the box in the traffic light changing the colours. Getting a bit busy out there. Put the orange on.
He wakes in and
He's got a little switch. You can only get it like there's only 3 options. And he still manages to get it wrong.
He fucks it up. Yeah, he gets it wrong.
It's like really joking. He's like, oh, not again. Slaps his knee in it. It's like a horrific collision.
So you guys have pretty much summed it up. He does. It's like, he's a traffic light controller. And
They don't exist.
It does. He sits there in his little swivel chair. He's always got his coffee. His wife's always calling him. Oh, can you be home in time for dinner tonight? It's like, oh, sorry. Like, shift
Traffic light.
I've got 3 more red lights.
Has he got lots of colleagues throughout the place he's working?
Yeah, it's just him. He's always working late.
He's
No
on
one
his
else wants
own.
to do it. Yeah, he's a lone operator.
How many traffic lights does he control?
Is it called the lone
All of them in
operator?
New York.
No.
All of them in New York. He's got to keep his eye on
All
it.
of them.
Make sure it's going right.
That must
And
be the
then-
most stressful job ever.
All these monitors just in front of me.
And
Smoking.
Oh, I've lost someone. No.
He's just accepted that he's gone to hell.
Just ticks them off.
and his wife leaves him.
Wait, who does she leave him for?
She just leaves.
Zebra crossing.
No, but this is it, because he doesn't spend enough time. Shut up! Because he doesn't spend enough time at home with the kids. So Liam still, he has a burning passion for traffic control.
Burning passion since a young age.
He gives up.
Little Liam, what do you want to be?
He gives up his job as traffic light controller, and then to try and re-engage with his kids, he becomes the school lollipop man. And his wife really sees the changed man in him, and then he's the lollipop
Does
man
he
that could.
sacrifice himself to save his kids?
And does he control
Yeah.
all of the schools in New York?
All of them. He has to run to each one.
Well, the thing is, because they haven't got a traffic light controller now, it's all gone to
Couldn't
pot. It's
hire
all
him.
gone to pot. No, so all the traffic lights, and there's a big news report. All the traffic lights in New York are down, and he's like, he has to step up as
Oh, so
the
it's
lollipop man.
Family of the city.
The family volunteer to lollipop all the streets in New York.
It's like in a world where traffic lights are controlled by one man.
Chaos erupts when he leaves his job.
The city's
So
never
yeah,
been less
they get back together. They save New York. Happy film.
The whole of New York comes out and celebrates this one
The
day.
lollipop man.
Gets a handshake from Captain America.
Yeah, right. That's it.
Nice.
Okay, I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I thought it was clear until Aiden said his one.
Whoa! Top contender.
Do I not get like any? Okay.
I really like. Right, I like a lot of pancakes, but I really like just like lemon juice with no sugar.
So
Really
just
nice.
sugar.
Really nice.
I do it the correct way. I put a layer of chocolate spread, then I put bananas, sliced banana, not just a banana with the shell on.
With the shell on. Excuse me, my bananas have shells on. I'd like to return them.
Shell these bananas
How
for
do
me.
you shell them?
I need to put them on my pancakes properly. I realised I've been eating pancakes wrong, and now I'm going to shell these
Leaving the
bananas.
shell this whole time.
Like the Bible told me.
Hey, can I have the shellfish with the shell banana, please? What's it called?
The skin.
I take the skin of the banana, slice it up, put it in little baby slices, and I put it on top of the chocolate spread, and I pour a little bit of lemon juice on top, and then fold the bottom up, and then the sides roll in, and then I make another one. Actually, no, I do it two ways. The other one.
Just stuff it in my mouth. Just smack my face into the plate with my mouth open.
I want to gather as much as I can. Anything I miss gets put in the bin.
Results.
Result.
I throw it in the bag, grab the shell of the banana, whip it in my.
Profit.
Or I roll it up and chop it diagonal in the middle, and then put it on top of one another and put like a syrup on it, so it looks really fancy.
Ooh.
How do you have your banana?
I don't.
Shell off.
How they're intended. I prefer the real banana.
What about the antenna though on the banana?
Banana
The black
anatomy.
antenna.
In this week's episode, we learned the
We
anatomy
let
of a
Josh knows
banana.
nothing about bananas.
The antenna
Or
and the
anything.
shell. Wow, what's
Why are
it?
bananas in the EU?
That's the name of the episode.
That's a good one.
Let's get it.
I like
Why are bananas allowed in the EU?
I like that a lot.
Okay.
No, my banana. Oh no! No! My pancakes!
Oh no.
Nutella. It's
Just Nutella.
Well, no. So,
No, that's what you had yesterday.
did I give you permission to fucking speak?
I've got to do that.
Leave it in. Pancakes, Nutella, and they have to be stacked. So the Nutella, a little bit melt, little bit, and then you melt down the Nutella, and then just sort of drape it over the layers, and then there you've got it all cascading down. Maybe
That's
bananas.
not what you did yesterday.
That's what I should-
Yesterday you said pancakes and drank the batter out of my hand.
Yeah, but that's how I would do it.
Oh, I just enjoyed the description of that a lot.
Drape
So did I.
the pancakes.
Drapes.
It cascades down the side.
Exactly.
Like the waterfalls in the Amazon.
You cook it right though.
The pancakes.
Yeah.
No, the banana.
Nutella. This Nutella is a bad batch. It's not cooked well enough. I think so. Do you think?
Okay.
What was that? What's the question?
I'm going to sit here and listen to you.
What are you doing over there? The pancakes, were they cooked alright?
Yeah.
Well, she cooked them.
Well, actually, we both did.
Yeah, it's team effort.
Is Kiera.
It's me.
Kiera, thank you so much for coming on. I'm glad.
That's okay. Thank you for having me.
Kiera, what's your experience on the radio before, or like on a podcast? Have you been on a podcast before?
I haven't been on a podcast, but I have been on the University of Portsmouth radio show
Whoa!
on a drum and bass takeover, so I'm somewhat of a star.
That's actually more professional than anything we've ever done.
I will be charging for my time.
Huh? What's that?
We don't have money.
We're losing money on this.
No, I have no money.
How is Kiera?
Do you know what? I'm fantastic.
Yeah? You're
should
back in
be-
Worthing, hometown.
Yeah, on consolidation week, should be doing uni work, but I haven't. Story of everyone's life. But I feel bad, but I don't feel bad because I'm supposed to be on a break.
You're on a break.
You can't see, but I'm doing quotation marks.
Oh, I bet.
But it's also like, this isn't a break, this is time for you to read 7,000 pages of work and consolidate
break.
your learning.
What is that?
That's what university calls a break.
So what? I assume it's kind of like when you have half term, but they set you homework over half term.
Well, you haven't been to uni, have you? So.
No, exactly. So when she said everyone, that's
You picked a
everyone
college, man.
except me. Huh? I picked. Well, I wasn't even there. I barely went.
He picked when he was born, and it was all downhill from there. Oh,
Oh, he's
I'd say it's all down.
He has
He's
peaked.
cute. Oh, he's
Oh,
that's
God,
cute
he's a
now.
boy and he's peaked.
Nah, summer 20. When did we do schools? 2013. That's
Yeah.
probably the peak.
Yeah.
Just from there, it's just kind of
The summer
plummeted.
holidays. The
Yeah, the
6
summer
months.
holidays plummeted.
Yeah.
Horrible. Now look at me.
Also known as a reading week, Kiera.
No.
What? Isn't
it's
it called a
called Consolidation Week.
Consolidation?
Time to consolidate your learning.
Isn't that what happens when
Everything
someone
you've learned
dies?
from
You have
the
to
first half of
consolidate.
the year.
No, that's commiserate.
Oh.
Okay.
We must consolidate. Brothers, unite.
Oh no! What? What have
I
you
think we should just do the regular dictionary challenge where Josh learns proper words.
English.
Well, actually, Tom, in last week's episode, I
What did
didn't
you call
know
the banana skin?
the skin of the banana. No, the shell of the banana.
You are now in the presence.
I'm listening.
You are now in the presence of an actual legitimate champion at something.
Yeah, but we already knew that. Tom
What do
won
you mean you knew
last week's
Yeah.
episode.
No,
no,
that doesn't. No, that's
Oh,
irrelevant.
2 weeks ago.
No,
Oh, yeah.
I have a medal and everything.
Come on, what's
Yeah.
it for? Tell us.
I was captain of my team in a football tournament at work, and I have a trophy and everything to prove it. And we came first. We beat.
won?
Yeah, I led them to victory. We beat a
You led them to
semi-pro
victory?
team.
Did you get subbed off? at
Well,
24
when I say semi-pro team, there was one player who was quite good. And we beat them.
So you lasted the whole game?
I sat the first game out and was like proper like little manager on the side.
Well,
Shouting at
hang
my
on a
team.
minute. So you, for half the game, you weren't even playing.
No, this is the first game. We played 4 games. I sat
4.
the first one out just to see how my team were doing, how
Yeah.
they were operating,
Very managerial.
and then
man.
it was.
Good
And then
captain.
from then I went on, filled in the gaps, told the team where they're going wrong,
Yeah.
carried us to victory. Got a
Were
trophy.
they winning
2
anyway?
2 trophies actually. No, they
Okay,
weren't winning
that's
it.
good.
No, we lost. The only game we lost is the one that I didn't play.
Wow.
4-0.
So
A
you
weird
literally
coincidence.
championed the team to victory.
Yeah, I was the captain. I gave motivational speeches,
What?
give them the little
Give-
come
give
on,
us-
boys,
give us
jogging
an
in.
example of one of your
Well,
motivational
it wasn't. It was
speeches.
more shouting when they were doing
You're
it
boring.
wrong. You're boring. No, it's more like our
Go on,
goalie
fans.
used to seem to think he was a midfielder at one point, and I told him to
Oh, nice.
get
Cut
the
it
F
out.
Put him in
back
his
in goal.
place.
Yeah, because
Like, he was a goalkeeper.
He was a goalie, and he was in
I'm
midfield.
going to go in midfield.
Yeah.
Wait a minute,
And there was no
Gerard.
one in
Jimmy,
defence, and I had to tell him to get the F back. Yeah, it was a high pressure situation. I regret it straight away. Colin, if you're listening, I'm sorry.
Colin is listening, and
Who's
he just
Colin?
messaged
He's
me
the goalkeeper.
saying, "Not sorry."
Solid goalkeeper,
Well, he's
solid
not
performance
a
in the last game.
midfielder, though.
Would you feel bad
No,
if he became a famous midfielder now?
Mm.
No,
You held
because
him
he's a
back.
solid- Yeah, but we won the digital cups. That's okay.
What does
Wait,
that
hang
mean?
on.
What
That's
Wait,
the name of it.
you
My
didn't even
football
get an
club.
actual cup.
Yes, we did.
But
It's a tuck. I work in the digital group of it's boring now. You've made it boring.
Boring by talking about
I just asked you a
Boring.
question.
I'm a champion. That's cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, I have a real trophy for the digital sector of my business.
Well done,
There's
man.
pictures of me and everything getting my trophy.
Aiden the Pregnant, that's,
Proud of
that's
you.
his name
That's
from
my
the
nickname.
games. Aiden the Pregnant winning a trophy. Thomas is pity clapping.
Proud of you, man.
Thank
That's well good. Oh my
I-
god.
I sent round like emails and stuff saying well done.
Oh,
Did anyone
not to
reply?
yourself.
No, I didn't take it.
You know, I won the
CC.
trophies.
Team
Actually,
effort.
everyone.
Team effort. I was
Team
just.
effort.
So
So, what, did you get a raise from it, or like?
Oh no! I
Oh, it's just.
You're a good captain.
I just
Aiden,
got,
we're
I just
promoting
got
you
to
to
crush
boss.
managers with no sort of repercussions. So just used to push them over with nothing bad happening to me at work. So it's great.
That's awesome. So for once, over the last 6 weeks, you finally had something
I've done something
to say.
You've achieved something.
I mean, I can't describe. It's not without exaggerating. It's probably the proudest day of my life.
I can see it in
That's
your eyes.
mad.
That's.
Literally.
I feel really sad for you. That's
What we
that.
were
You
saying
really
in
did
the-
peak after high school, didn't you?
All right, whatever. I thought it was cool. You guys clearly don't.
No, it is. It's
No,
just,
no,
you know,
it's alright. We'll move on.
just you really hyped it up.
Do you know, I'm more proud
What
that
do
you
you
actually
mean? Of course
were
I
able
do.
to play football. I think that's the biggest achievement
That is
here.
pretty good.
Rather than
Oh,
you
no.
winning
What
the
do you
cup
mean?
or whatever it
Exercise,
was.
fitness. You hate your job though, don't you?
Yeah.
What would you do?
Admin assistant.
Killing people.
Lots of filing and
Fuck my
paper
job.
and computers. For what? Doctor surgery.
Whoa!
That's pretty cool though.
Yeah, but like I feel like the hierarchy is your job, then the person that gets asked scalpel, and then it's the
Doctor,
surgeon.
so you're basically a doctor.
Scalpel,
Actually,
stat.
It's not the wage. Not that, yeah, no.
Tax report, stat. You don't get that, do you?
Is it gonna,
Stamp.
Dom, is it going to be one of those situations where one day the surgeon's going to be
He's
off, the surgeon's going to be off ill, and they're going to be like, we need someone, and John's going to be like,
In no way is a man from admin going to be invited into an operating theatre.
I'm thinking of scalpel and I can see your hand moving. I just think of that in the surgery.
I'm just a typer. No, you're not, goddammit, you're a surgeon.
You gotta step up to the plate, kid.
Oh my god.
Please, you've just killed him.
I feel like they're a far better candidate than an admin man.
Whoa. Oh no, Tom, don't agree.
Probably in the whole hospital. I imagine there is another person who can handle it.
Even like a dentist.
Maybe
dentist in.
There's no one in this hospital. We got a dentist nearby.
It's good we got rid of the infected lung, but he replaced it with a filling. Damn it, massive teeth.
Just filled in the entire lung.
Theresa May.
Oh god.
Incredibly undemocratic.
Superhero movie, and the random object is a hedge cutter.
Okay, so mine is instead Theresa May's the villain.
Ah.
So I'm sort of picturing her Edward Scissorhands, Wolverine, but with hedge cutters instead.
Of course.
Mm-hmm. And it's just her trying to negotiate EU, Brexit, and she just massacres that. Just makes an absolute mess of it. She's at the moment, but with her actual hedge cutters, and then eventually Boris comes along and he's got a chainsaw and he kills her.
Oh. Nice, I like it. When she goes to sign her final deal that she worked so hard for, is there a bittersweet ending where she tries to do it but cuts up the paper? And it's like, why was I born with hedge cutters?
But she cuts it exactly 52%.
51-48, I think it was.
51-49 if it has to add up to 100.
Oh, sorry. Yes,
that's ridiculous. That's crazy. Dom, well done. You've still got 40 seconds left. 40 minutes left.
40 minutes.
A title for your one.
Can I come back to it?
You said definitely not skydiving, so do you have a fear of heights?
Do you know, it's really weird. So I'm good at, like, if I'm on a plane and I look out the window, that doesn't freak me out. In fact, I kind of go, wow, that looks really cool. But like, I think it's just, for me, it's the fear of falling. I don't know what it, and I get it, even just like, you know, walking through the street. The idea of falling is so horrifying.
Oh, I really hope I don't fall over today.
Like, yeah, that could be like, yeah. And I'm always tripping and falling over, but I just find that to be terrifying. Couldn't think of it worse.
Of course. That's debilitating.
It really is.
So you have to spend your entire life sat down.
Just sort of crossing the road. Oh my god. No, I might fall. I might fall down the drain.
No, you remember. What if I fall in my dream?
I've done that. And it's scary. Like, when you have you heard of that rumour? Well, I don't know if it's a rumour, it's probably some sort of bullshit myth, but it's like, they say if you're falling in your dream, or like, and you're like, I don't know, falling through the sky, if you actually hit the ground, you die in real life. And I think that just makes me...
Did you hit the ground? Did you hit the ground?
No.
Oh,
no,
you're not dead.
I was like, oh my god. And then you wake up and you're just like, you know, you're in sweats,
awful.
you just can't cope. I've had that a few times.
Scared of the ground. Trying to get out of bed and
the floor is armour! The floor is armour!
Always. Always. Oh my god.
Everything is
so
armour.
scary.
Yeah,
Jeez.
it's really weird.
But obviously, you've been skydiving, Joe.
Yeah, I did a skydive because I had a fear of heights.
Yeah.
So I was like, if I do a skydive...
Just going to throw that out there, that's not how I'm going to accomplish my fear.
That's what I said to him. I was like, you need to do it, because... But it felt amazing. I like landed, I was like, the best feeling.
You hit the ground.
I hit the ground.
Sweet release.
But I slid across the grass and it was lush.
Okay, nice.
It was so good. Like, such a good feeling.
Like that scene in Matilda. Do you know the bit where Miss Trumple's throwing the kid out the class and she just lands in like a flower pit?
It's so
It's really weird.
Sorry.
But like, I still can't believe I know someone that's done skydiving. That's incredible.
I'll show you the video later.
How high did you go?
15,000 feet.
Not for me.
3 foot?
Yeah. It was actually, I just jumped off my bed.
Had a parachute on as it counts.
Yeah.
That's so high up. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And that reminds me of that campaign that David Cameron did once, like Hug a Hoodie. It was like his outrage.
Oh.
Did you hear about it?
I think, because of the rep people wearing hoodies got. Yeah.
Exactly. And it's just like, I mean, there are a million ways that could go wrong. But you would hope, I mean, hopefully the spirit in which he said that would
The idea of it, exactly.
But yeah. Like, that, for some reason, it just made me think of
weird.
Hug a Hoodie.
When that was around, I was found in Primark just hugging a load of hoodies on the
Very
didn't happen.
too literal. Yeah, very different level there.
I got kicked out of Primark, so...
Yeah. You're banned now.
We have Ariana Grande in a horror genre, and the random object is a credit card.
So, Ariana Grande and the Identity Thief.
Okay, that's great.
That's not, but this is like setting a scene.
Oh, okay.
So, Ariana Grande is on stage, and while she's on stage, someone online hacks her bank account and gets all of her credit card details. They go on the black market and they buy lots of stuff. Okay.
Whoa.
Now, what they do is, so basically, let me just go back to the first point, because I'm struggling with this. Hang on. Buy time, Joe, buy time. It's fine. Now, during her performance for Live Aid, she is confronted by a school of fish. Okay. She's confronted by a SWAT squad. Oh my God. The SWAT team, okay? The bloody SWAT team turn up during her performance and they literally capture her. She has to finish a song like halfway through, and then they take her to this dungeon, okay? They're not actually the SWAT team.
Whoa.
Now, someone that stole her credit card hired a hit squad to capture her during a performance, right? How hard will that be to find out who did it when the credit card used was her own? Okay? Yeah. They take her to this dungeon and make her listen to out-of-tune heavy metal. Heavy metal on its own, I personally don't like it. But out-of-tune heavy metal. How much worse could you get? And then they record her and they put the video of her listening to this horrendous music in chains online for a small but reasonable fee.
Why did you say it to me? I'll buy it!
Why do I sign? She somehow escapes the wraths. Okay?
Somehow.
She somehow escapes the wraths of the SWAT team, who aren't in fact the SWAT team, and goes on a savage spending and killing spree to find out who was the hitmen using her credit card. This is where the horror kicks in a little bit further. Oh. Because using her credit card, she finds out using trails of transactions on her credit card who it was that hired these hitmen, and she finds them in this room all online being keyboard warriors. All a load of fat men with McDonald's and KFC. And she gives each of them a Chelsea smile or a Chelsea grin, credit card in between the mouth, stamp.
That got violent.
Blood everywhere, literally like jaws are hanging off.
Oh my God.
Really graphic. And that is the story of Ariana Grande and the credit card identity thief.
Oh my God.
Okay. Thank you, Joe. That was
amazing.
That was
I like it.
That was amazing.
I mean, I'm scared to get my wallet out right now.
I got you.
Because it could be any of you guys. I don't trust anyone now.
You're so involved in this page.
I am Ariana Grande.
The word is road bone. Road bone.
Got it.
Surely
Got
it's
it.
gotta be.
Got it.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
James. Road bone.
Depends what you're up to, I mean. The thinking is you're doing it on the road, but you could also have, speed bumps,
You're really thinking into this. Okay, wait, explain.
Road bone.
Yeah, that was the...
Road.
Where's the speed bump come in?
Bone.
What? Road bone.
I'm going to say, how is it spelled? Road is in road.
Road is in the road.
And then bone is in...
As in a bone. Bone is in a clarinet.
We're going quite deep in this.
Yeah.
We're going on a journey right now.
So, reckoning on that spelling,
I'm going to
go with when you've got carpet burn.
How we reached that?
After going on the floor.
Yeah, carry on the carpet burn after you go on the floor.
Yeah, you get on the floor and you roughhouse it. And then you end up burned.
It was game over.
Like road rash.
I thought it was game over, man. But I've been given a lifeline.
You've got road rash. What was it again?
Road bone.
Road bone.
Road rash.
Road bone.
Bro, give it a spell.
It's just not even near.
What if it's right?
To just carry on.
And
That's my answer.
Could you say that again?
So in short,
road bone.
Sum it up.
When you fuck on the floor, you get carpet burned and it looks like road rash. When you're on a motorbike.
Yeah, I know. James. Incorrect answer. Surprise. Tom, road bone.
When you have sex while you're driving, or maybe on the road, so you're driving, maybe you stop, pull over, or when you're driving, I don't know if I can give that as two.
Oh, Tom, okay. Tom, incorrect answer. Aiden.
Shit.
Road bone.
Road bone.
Tom just gave the incorrect answer.
I was laughing
It was
too
the
much.
obvious one that we were thinking.
What do you mean?
You know, having sex on the road.
I didn't say that. I'm going to say...
Road
I'm going to
bone.
say having sex in a car pulled over.
Tom says
Isn't that what I
We're gonna have to
So
take
you
the
said
first
on the
answer.
road. You said on the road. Having sex in
I
a
also
car.
said pulled over.
Having sex in a car. Road
Aiden.
bone. Let's go.
You fucked it.
because of you were specific. Incorrect.
What?
No, I'm joking. Just incorrect.
Oh.
Alright.
Just generally.
So now it's back at
hugely wrong.
So now we're back at Giant James. Road.
Giant James.
I like this. James the Giant Peach. James.
Sink my teeth into that peach. It's a vampire peach.
Yes. James Roadbone.
Well, okay.
What the fuck is
So, again,
the carpet's involved.
Also, keep in mind if I'm incorrect or something, it can't be that. It can't be that answer anymore.
well, yeah.
Okay, good.
But
That's how it works.
I mean, you've not done this before. So, it's obviously got something to do with the road.
Okay, my God.
What? Not the carpet.
He's beginning to believe.
So, assuming that you've just reacted like that and clapped, it's correct. I'm on point for that. See, it's not just wordplay. So,
You made it wordplay on the carpet.
well, no, we've just established that it's not wordplay.
They got that straight
It's
away.
playing a brilliant game.
So,
Did you sing?
I'll give you the point. Just fucking on it. It worked.
okay.
He's
So,
Roadbone.
Roadbone.
Would you like the example before you begin?
Ooh, do it.
Actually, you know what? I reckon a round and then the example if you don't make it.
I've got to play
This is a
TV.
2-point. This is 2-pointer after all.
Okay. So, on a hot day,
Okay, yeah.
you're hanging low.
Yeah.
You get out of the car.
Yeah. What happened?
What happened?
Your balls.
What's that? I can't just picture it. Is it a
Your balls
No.
scrape the tarmac.
I just want to clarify, before we started the podcast, James was like, hey, how rude can we be?
So yeah, that, generally, you know,
Standing, yeah, generally,
when you say
happened
it,
to me once, right?
every summer?
Oh, shit!
Oh, it burns a little bit.
so think about it this way: you've never heard this term before. Road bone. You get out of your car, scrape your balls. You think I've just been road boned.
James.
My final answer.
Yeah, I thought so. Incorrect. Tom.
Joke.
I wanted it to be.
Roadbone. It's. Yeah. Tom.
What else could it be?
What do you mean?
We eliminated all the possibilities.
Explored all avenues.
Roadbone.
Man. Not again.
He's got it.
Well, wait
Tom,
your turn.
Well, I haven't.
yeah.
It's not my go.
Oh, yeah. Tom. Roadbone.
Okay. Is it a case of I might move away from the sexual side
Yeah, okay.
and
Back to
think
the carpet burn.
a good old road bone involves getting maybe shunted from behind.
Are we moving away from sexual?
Yes, we have.
Define?
A car, like, shunting you. And you go, oh, fuck, he's got I've been road boned.
No.
This is obviously not right.
Incorrect, Tom. I like it though, roadbone, when a car backs into your...
Thanks, man.
I like that a lot.
Yeah?
If I could give out bonus points
Butt
for like
points.
cool butt points, I give you a butt point.
Cheers, man, for the butt point.
Aiden.
Interesting.
Roadbone.
Road.
He hasn't got it. He hasn't said he's
No,
got
I've crumbled.
Shit.
I've crumbled.
it. The pressure's
Road bone.
Think of ball sacks.
I can't stop thinking of a ball sack on the hot tarmac.
This is
And then you're like,
James.
oh, fuck.
Roadbone. This is James's ploy. This is his game. He mentally confuses you two, so it gives him more time to think.
answer. Road bone.
We've been flashbanged.
First thing that comes to my head
Genuinely.
is some kind of really boring term for a speed bump. Oh, I hit another road bone.
Aiden, is that your final?
Yeah, go on.
Incorrect.
I'm going to read out the example now.
It's a bit hot on my ballsack, Jerry.
I can't believe Scrote just hanging out.
So are you wearing trousers?
He's wearing shorts. Surely he's wearing like cargo dad shorts. So just flopped out the side. Oh, or maybe one either side. Oh,
like a Newton, you know the
Newton's cradle.
Yeah.
Well, obviously they're not cradled if they're scraping on the floor.
Yeah.
Curtis Lavender.
Hello, everyone.
Oh my god, where did that come from? He's with us now.
It's nice to be here.
You're finally on. You've listened to all of some of our episodes.
So I've listened to some, definitely the first one, and I can't keep track of the numbers, but whenever I'm on a
Don't worry.
Whenever I'm on a drive, I just chuck it on because it's just so funny, and it stops me from going to sleep on the road.
That's good to know.
You are doing a service, guys.
It's so boring. It keeps me going.
No.
Good God.
That's so interesting comparison. How does it feel listening to the show now, being on the show?
It's great. It's a great feeling because from hearing the first few episodes, I just knew this was a good podcast to have.
That's me.
So, yeah,
Thanks,
it's nice being on and being able to contribute as part of it.
No, definitely.
Especially with the music side of things as well.
Exactly.
That's
so
exciting.
Very grateful for that.
That will help.
Make it more professional.
Yeah.
Because it's like what our podcast was found in the trash. It was an old banana peel.
We're in early access right now.
We're in early access, and what you did, Curtis, is you put a nice red ribbon on it, which is the sound on this banana skin.
On a banana peel, which is rotting slowly.
Oh my god, there's mould on it.
Yeah.
There's a rat in it.